It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Saints and the 49ers on Sunday night primetime.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi Stadium. The return starts at the 18. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Well, it was another very statistically productive season down in New Orleans for Derek Carr a season ago. Another 25 touchdowns, almost 4,000 yards. And what I love about this guy is he is remarkably durable. He's played 15-plus games, all 10 seasons that he's been a starter in this league. That's called the ability of durability, to be there for you guys. Now, the next step in New Orleans is to take this franchise to the playoffs.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 4. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy setting up that play action. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send Samuel right. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he doesn't get much here, just enough to get down inside the 40.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Six the Eagle.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's got Ayuk on that slant. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go!
Play action now with Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And their first drive won't end in points as they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll send their tight end right. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
What now?
the shotgun, Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Carr off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Carr here from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's Carr. He finds Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Carr. He's got Shaheed. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Carr setting to throw. Setting up the wide receiver screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll throw it again. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Carr back to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down, Saints.
What's up?
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Carr. He's still going at the 30. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And he's bundled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. 2nd and 8. That one is caught left side of the field. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Ready?
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
3rd down, you could see he may do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Got him in over the middle, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Slot man in motion right. Carr with it on 1st. This is complete to Olave. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, Carr. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Carr. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Play action now with Purdy. That's incomplete left side. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Cut by the open man. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So at halftime, the Saints... Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Well, the starter's likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First throw for the backup now. That's brought in by Hunt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it, room to run. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. The tight end gets it on the fake. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs. Here comes the Saints offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Set. Ready, go.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rattler. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing his Rattler. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Here's Rattler. He'll get this to Means. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Connection made on the cross. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They're going play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Saints come marching onto the field. Rattler back to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Rattler. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints go up by 12. So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that high... Extra motivation, led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion a tight end left. From the 20 on 2nd down. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Rattler setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Got his target. It's Hill. And they make the stop as that play reaches. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the 49ers on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
It is caught left side. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42.
Set. Let's go.
Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Working across the field, complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over
Automatic first
after
down.
pass interference on that play. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now it's Purdy. It's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here we go. Shut up.
Sending a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground with Williams.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Looking to throw, Rattler. Completes this one to Hill. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, ready?
First down, New Orleans.
Let's go now. Take off.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
60 bison, 60 bison.
Rattler to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Rattler. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Saints feeling good with a 14-point advantage. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Purdy on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go.
From the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Bell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Purdy setting up that play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Cut by Hunt. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hits his man on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down throw by Purdy. He's got it, room to run. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy throwing here on first. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Cut near the goal line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect.
And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. Looking to throw it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They go with Williams on the counter. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.